Hello everybody. Today we are going to paint a gnome and a Christmas tree with lot of snow on the Christmas tree. And we'll first do a background sky, and then we will start with our Christmas tree, and then we'll do a gnome. So this is the way I have done. The materials I have used is I have just taped down canson paper on my board, and I've pinned it down because I've noticed that it gets really warped while working, and then we use a lot of water as I do. The paper gets really warped. So what I have decided is that I'm going to tape down my paper. This is Canson, and these are my brushes. I have a mop brush in case I overwet my paper. Then I have size 2, size 4 and size 8, and a very small size. I've put up my colors here. I will need green with burnt sienna. I will need green with yellow ochre, and I will need crimson for my gnome. Those are the colors already on my palette, which I'm going to make into a gray, and that is blue mixed with burnt sienna, and you get a lovely gray to create highlights on the snow. So let's begin. I'm filling in 3 kinds of greens in my Christmas tree. I've filled in simple sap green plus burnt sienna, and sap green plus yellow ochre plus burnt sienna to get the darkest hue. And then right in the end of the painting, for one very, very dark hue, I put in a little black to get the deepest shades, shadow effects of the Christmas tree right on the underbelly of the pine cones, right near the gnome. Now I have divided my painting into 3 parts: the sky with the bokeh effect, the Christmas tree, and the gnome. I first did the sky with little blue and white. I wet my page, I put my blue and white, and then while my page was still damp, I took a damp brush and removed the paint from the sky in 3-4 circles of different sizes, and I got the illusion of many lights coming from behind the Christmas tree from the night sky. So that's the bokeh effect. You get a beautiful effect of many lights illuminating the sky behind your main project. It gives a beautiful look. Now, after doing the sky, I divided the horizon with a dark shade of blue, and whenever I want to make a dark shade, I put in a little burnt sienna. And then I dropped in some pure white once my Christmas tree was dry, and I dropped some white, pure white on the branches, and I used a flat brush for it. I did the entire Christmas tree with a flat brush, so the bristles gave me the effects of the pine sticking out. Now I'm filling in the gnome with red, crimson red, and I'm leaving his beard white. I've outlined him already, and his nose is going to be slight hue of yellow ochre or a little more brown to it. And then it's basically a cap, you see, and his coat and his nose. Gnomes are dwarfs which live under the earth looking after jewels. This is a myth, and gnomes are important. They look after, and they are the guardians of the jewels deep down in the earth. Just put in little lines of black again with my flat brush, so I could get the effect of hair. And my bokeh is ready, my Christmas tree is ready, my gnome is ready. So my painting, which was divided into 3 parts, has come together. That is the bokeh in the sky, the Christmas tree, and my gnome. I have followed the gnome from a reference on Pinterest. Always keep a reference open so you don't go wrong. That's his beard, that's his nose, that's his hand, and my gnome is ready. This was a very Christmassy tutorial. I hope you liked it. Do try it. Do try the bokeh effect. It will add a lot of dimension to your painting and the viewer will appreciate it. The entire look will change of your Christmas card. It gives a very beautiful, the bokeh gives a very beautiful effect. It will take you 3-4 times to get it right. If you make a mistake, just dab in a little white. But bokeh is not all about white. You have to pull out the wet paint so you get those little round balls of light coming from behind. Distance. It puts in more distance and depth to your painting. And here I'm putting in the last deepest and darkest value of, I've added black to my Christmas tree. Hope you enjoyed.